Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. Um, if there is anything you want me to update, let me know. I can increase my volume if needed. Otherwise, let's wait a few more seconds and we can get started. And if this is your first session, I highly recommend checking our Slack channel where you can ask questions and we can answer on live, or also we can also answer in Slack. It will be really helpful. You can watch our previous recordings and other materials here. Thanks, Tim. Cool. I think in today's session, we'll be learning a few new releases that happened very recently, like last week. So one is we'll be learning new assistant API, like how to use. I will teach about. Do some live demos and uh, writing code on assistant API. How to create one. What are the use cases? We'll be seeing those, and also I'll be talking about how to create your own custom GPTs. There are a few caveats here. One is, let's say you're going to create a custom GPT. Currently, it needs to have ChatGPT Plus subscription, um, but I will teach you how to do that. In case you don't have ChatGPT Plus subscription, that's okay. We can you can still learn and you can use it in future. Otherwise, uh, we can use new assistance API, which is very similar to custom GPT. There are some differences between custom GPT and assistant API. I will talk about more during the session. Before that, let me talk about the current trends in OpenAI and how these new API going to be helpful. Okay. So generally, we have chat completion API. So in chat completion API, you have some input and you pass that to the model like GPT 3.5 or GPT-4. So you pass those things and you get some output. And let's say you want to use the same system on your company's internal documents. So let's say you have 1,000 files, including PDF, doc, and some slides, etc. And what you do is you create a you read text from each data, like text, and then you create many chunks of text. Maybe T1 is a small chunk of the text, T2 could be another small chunk, T3. Then for each chunk, you create embeddings. Then you store the embeddings on some vector store. So vector store, for example, let's say a Pinecone. So in Pinecone, what you do is for each chunk T1, T2, T3, like T1, you store some vectors, which is embeddings. I'm going to call that as E1, T2, E2, T3, E3. Okay. So let's say someone in our company asking some questions that is related to internal documents. Let's say they are asking where to find our custom slides. Okay. Custom slide templates. This is the question. Someone in our company asking this question. So what we do is we create embeddings for this text. Then once you get the embeddings, you try to compare with all other embeddings we have, and we try to extract the closest match of the question, like what are the some relevant chunks that has this information. Okay, let's assume we are selecting T1 and T3. Let's assume these T1 and T3 are very similar to this question, custom slide templates. Then we retrieve the text. Then we pass the text as a context to the model. Okay, so now model will have users question, which is the question is about custom slide templates, and you have two relevant documents, which is T1 and T3. Okay, T1 and T3, two relevant documents. Then question. Then you pass that to the model. Now our model with this context answers the user's question. So this is what we used to do. We called it as uh, RAG, which is retrieval augmented generation. So this is one of the main thing we used to do, like chat with your own documents, kind of stuff. Now with the new release of ChatGPT, OpenAI, what they did is they released something called Assistance API, and then they also released something like Custom GPTs. So I'll be showing both. We will start with Custom GPTs first. Then I will try to teach you like how to configure a custom GPTs, and then what we can do is we will move to Assistant API. The main difference is custom GPTs. It needs ChatGPT Plus subscription, which is $20 per month. With that, you can upload all your documents. It can also do code interpretation and like code interpreter. Sorry, and then it does few other things like function calling. That's one thing, and you don't have to pay anything extra. You are paying only like $20, and you can create as many custom GPTs you want. And the caveat is, the catch is you can run only 50 messages every 3 hours because it uses GPT-4. So that's one thing. And new assistant APIs. This is like they have given some API where we can build similar capabilities of custom GPTs. Let's say you are running a company and you want to build some tools like custom GPTs for your client. You can use assistant APIs. The custom GPTs we are creating on ChatGPT, that works only inside the ChatGPT. We cannot share that externally. Like whoever has GPT-4 subscription, like ChatGPT Plus subscription, they can access your custom GPTs. But assistant APIs, anyone can access. We'll be paying for it. Cool. So I will talk about the two projects I have done for our session. I will walk through those projects and I will show you how I did it. We'll talk one by one. So first of all, I have created a custom GPT that talks to OpenAI Dev Day materials. Like OpenAI, there are a lot of cool things happened on OpenAI Dev Day. And this is my actually Dev Assistant OpenAI library. This is my custom GPT. I have uploaded a few documents and then I try to get answers from it. So this is my question. What are some of the cool stuff happened on OpenAI Dev Day? Here you can see all the stuff that happened on OpenAI Dev Day. Like they released GPT-4 Turbo. This is a new model where it has 128,000 context window, which is like handle more than 300 pages of text in a single prompt, which is huge. Previously, we used to use cloud models like Anthropic cloud models for high prompt usage, but now we can use GPT-4 Turbo, which handles 128,000 context window, which is huge. Then they released new Assistant API. Assistant APIs with Assistant APIs, what you can do is it's very similar to normal completion model, but we can make it to access to internal documents. We can upload documents, and we can run some code, and we can also call some functions. So there are some cool capabilities. We'll talk about that. Then GPT, they released multimodal capabilities, like they introduced image creation and text to speech. We will also go through it quickly. Then function calling. In the last few sessions, we learned about function calling, but maybe next session or after a few weeks, I will revisit function calling, and we will do some few more projects on that. Also, they introduced I mean, reproducible outputs, which is really important. They introduced a new feature called seed. With seed, you set some value, and whoever uses that value with the same question get the same answers. That's good. Then they updated GPT 3.5, GPT-4 Turbo with vision. Maybe in the next session we will go through this one. And there are a few other things happened. Cool. I'll teach you how to build this first. Let's walk through some code before that. Let me. Oh, okay. I was not aware of this. Currently, there's a waiting list to be able to subscribe to ChatGPT Premium. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Tim. I was not aware of this. Thanks. Okay. So I'll be sharing this notebook after the end of the session. I just created this notebook just 1 hour ago, and we'll walk through it. We'll learn from it, and once everything is clear, I'll share this notebook. Currently, I don't recommend code along with me. Just watch it and learn from it. Even I'm not going to do any live coding as I have typed everything already. I will talk about what are the steps I have done and how to do things. So first of all, my goal is to create a open like custom GPT that answers OpenAI questions related to OpenAI Dev Day. So if you go through this one, OpenAI channel, they have updated 5 videos that happened on OpenAI Dev Day. So they just updated yesterday. There are 5 videos. Each video is like some are like 45 minutes, and some are like 20 minutes. So I have written some code to download the audio, and then I used OpenAI Whisper model to convert the audio to text. Then I saved the text files. Then I uploaded the text file to custom GPTs. So that's what we are going to do in the beginning. So I created a .environment file. In that .environment file, you can put OpenAI key equal to, you can put your OpenAI key. I will walk through how to get the keys while checking the platform. But for now, let's assume you have an OpenAI key and you can pass that key. Then I have used PyTube and MoviePy editor to download audio files. So that's the first stuff. Sorry, first thing. You pass some URL and PyTube.youtube URL. It downloads the MP4 file and it saves the MP4 file in our computer. So there are like 5 files. New stack, this one, business of AI, research, new products, and survey of techniques for maximizing LLM performance. So I have downloaded these 5 audio files first. Then I opened the first file. Then I used Whisper 1 model. It took me like 1 to 2 minutes to convert 45 minutes audio file to text. And you can see the transcript. I'm really happy with the transcript. I manually checked quite a few. It's really good. It's very top level. Maybe I'll show you one of the transcript. The first transcript is new products. Let's see. This one. So this is the transcript. It's quite a lot. It's 45 minutes conversation. So in this talk, they talked about nearly 4 or 5 different demos. I highly recommend checking out this video. Then similarly, I downloaded these four videos and converted that to text. So if you run this code, you can convert any YouTube video to text, and you can see the remaining text files. This is research versus product. So quite a lot too. So that's the first thing. I have downloaded those videos and then converted that to text. then I then what I did is I googled about OpenAI recent announcements on Google, and I found a few link from official OpenAI blog, and I downloaded those as a PDF. For example, this is OpenAI introducing GPTs. You can see their announcements. Okay. So far, we have got around 10 documents, maybe 5 videos, and 5 other documents. So now let's learn about how to create custom GPTs. Okay. So this is chat.openai.com. Here you can click your profile. You can click my GPTs. And if you are having GPT-4 like Chat GPT Plus subscription, you can find this one, create a GPT. Customize a version of Chat GPT for a specific purpose. Click that. So here you can mention what would you like to make. Maybe let's make something like uh, maybe if you want me to make something quickly, you can paste it here. I'll try to follow that. Otherwise, I'll do my own. Maybe I'll wait like 30 more seconds. I'm sure there should be some lag. We'll see. Also, if there is any comment on YouTube, please paste it here. I can have a look. Tim is typing. Okay, Tim saying my voice is going soft and loud. How about now, Tim? Maybe I try to focus more on the microphone. Currently, I'm moving around while talking. Is that better? Cool. Maybe let me reduce a little bit. How about this now? Okay, give me a second. I'll try to use my microphone. Give me a second. I'm currently changing my mic.